What motivated me to write this text? Having taught principles of business for a number of years, I was very cognizant of the limitations of the recommended textbook for this content area. As you rightfully pointed out, the recommended textbook for this particular area of specialization was quite limited in that it really has focused on having students develop theoretical knowledge of business. There does not seem to be a thrust on having students develop the practical skill sets that are necessary to transition from being a student to becoming ultimately an entrepreneur. And that really should be the thrust of the study of principles of business. It should not be limited to students just absorbing theoretical content, but more so developing the skill sets in students, the level of higher order thinking skills and creativity and innovation, developing those practical skill sets that are necessary to not only establish but to successfully maintain a business. I was also motivated to write this text given that it did not really bring in the world view. For example, there was no discussion of the Sustainable Development Goals in existing principles of business textbooks. If we are to develop true entrepreneurs, we need to ensure that our students have a broad understanding of the world, core agendas going on in the world, and how that impacts their future business and how they can plan for that. So we really thought it prudent to speak to the Sustainable Development Goals in this textbook and have that integrated approach to instructional delivery where real world agendas and real world issues, students can see how material that is and how they should fit that into their programming as future entrepreneurs. So we really wanted to develop practical skills in students, make the subject more interesting, make it more appealing to students, and have teachers equipped with the tool sets to really bring about more innovative instructional delivery and more so have students develop a mindset of an entrepreneur and not just a student of business. I hope that. What motivated me to write this text? Having taught principles of business for a number of years, I was very cognizant of.
Created using Powtoon.